Hey, what's going on? This is your boy KLA the Wanderer, about to give it to you once again. I got my returning guest, Winsome White. How you been?
Good man, just leaving the gym.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I live in there.
yeah. I noticed. I mean, like, cause it's like every time you be on a live on Instagram, you always
hmm
head into the gym.
Yeah, but this time I'm taking a break.
Yeah, I've heard. I've
Yeah,
heard.
I gotta take a break, because 5 years of dieting over and over and doing 2 shows per year with very
Yeah,
minimal breaks. How am I supposed to grow? And these girls are getting bigger.
yeah, yeah. So so the ATL show, like you was in third place.
Not even it was the Omaha that I came in third.
Oh
And
yeah,
I brought two different packages, but very great on conditioning. I was pretty much conditioned at the Omaha, but I said I was going into Atlanta more drier and harder, even though I was hard at the Omaha and came in a little bit more fuller, So I said for Atlanta, I'm going to come in a little more, I'm coming in conditioned to the max. And I was not playing when it came to conditioning this time. I was conditioned to oblivion, crisp,
so
and,
what you
and I
missed?
got sixth place.
What you missed? What you was in sixth place, so what you missed? Like the judges told you, like
he was like he was like the judge told me, oh, just a little bit more density in her back and she could come in a little bit more, you know, fuller. She was a little bit flat. And I don't think that I was flat at all. But
mm,
it's opinion, So just noticed that the girls were a little bit bigger. I wasn't flat at all. You can see in the pictures I wasn't flat. He definitely said I
yeah,
needed to build more density on my lower back. So pretty much I am going to try to put on more density on my lower back and to fill out and get a little bit more bigger. So that's my main goal for my off season. And the work is not over. I definitely am going to get bigger. Like the type of muscle that I'm gonna put on this time, I got more time and I'm coming in to do damage. So I got the feedback and I respect it. You have to respect what the judges tell you, you know, and we're all uniquely built. So hopefully when I come in this next time, my goal is to put on about I'm gonna try to put on 8 pounds of muscle, let the body do what it does, about 8 to 10 pounds of muscle. How I'm gonna do it, I think I have more than enough time to do it. And I'm gonna take 2025 to grow. That's the
yeah,
goal.
yeah. What like so like what you was working on today?
Oh, back.
Just that.
Yes, I did back today.
So
It was
like with the no, I was gonna ask like what like the like since after the show like you what you been like I noticed that you do it like every day. You go to the gym every day and you
I
just
go
work
to the
on
gym 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
Yes, 5 days a week. I do fasted cardio every morning, and I train in the evenings.
Yeah. Wow, that's
But
a lot. Yeah.
hmm but pretty much right now I get to eat a little bit more food, but I'm not eating a little bit more food as much as I want to yet because I'm still on a reverse diet. So a reverse diet is reversing back into a normal diet. So it's not just like, because your metabolism is speeding up, but at the same time, you want to add back food in gradually so I just don't blow up and just lose my whole physique.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wouldn't want to be a bodybuilder because it's a lot. It is. It's a lot. I wouldn't want to be one. I mean, the far as
Yeah.
I got a bodybuilding, I mean, I had like a trainer not too long ago, and I don't know if it worked out. You know, I got weights, but I'll do a little bit of a back exercise that he showed me on curls, squats a little bit,
hmm
and lunges and stuff like that. But I don't really, I do other things. So
Oh,
Yeah,
With me, people have fun when they train with me because I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna make fun out of the training session. So, when I train people physically hands on, it's fun. It feels like you're not working out because it's so much fun, and I have you focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's self love, self care when it comes to training, and I am a fan of proper form. Like I am a form queen. If something is straining you, you're gonna hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If there's not proper form, how are you gonna hit that muscle properly? You know what I'm saying? Mind muscle connection is very important.
yeah.
Some trainers just give you the weight and tell you to do this, do that, do this, do that. And you be like, what's that? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's not real training. They give you the weight, do this, do that, do this, push up that, and bring it down. That's too much. I be watching them. I was like, and this, you call yourself a trainer? This is like a circus show going on here. Like,
So how do you? Yeah. So like, why don't you walk me like how long you was on prep?
oh man. All right. Let me tell you, this is why the break is needed.
Yeah.
So I did September of last year. I did the Rising Phoenix, right? And that was about 16 weeks into that prep, right? I continued to push it all the way to November. So that was about that's about 26 to 27 weeks, right? Because it was November 18th, I think. And then pretty much I took 2 months off and went right back on prep in February. So it was almost like I never came off of prep.
Yeah.
So all in all, I've been prepping almost like I did 4 shows in 10 months. That's a
Man,
lot, and it was basically you could add it up to 14 to 13 to 14 months of dieting on and off for only 2 months minus.
yeah. Every time I see you on Instagram, like when you're doing the live, you mostly driving and your face, your jawline is a little different. It ain't like now,
Yeah,
it's a little bit more radiant,
yeah. Because I listen, it's radiant because I'm eating. You see, that's the one thing. There's life after bodybuilding. So I try to be safe with everything that I do when it comes to bodybuilding because I want to enjoy life and still look cute. Like I'm not gonna mess that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I love
yeah,
how I look. I love how I look. Like, and I want to show people that it is possible to get conditioned and stay beautiful and keep it feminine, even though you're a bodybuilder. A lot of people think that, oh, you can't do it. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Because there is life after bodybuilding. And if I put a picture, I'm gonna actually share a picture with you of me when I first won my pro card to me now as a pro. I came a long way. I improved a lot from where I started. You know what I'm saying? Even though I went 5 years straight, I made a lot of improvements, but I feel like, I need some time and I'm gonna make dramatic improvements when I return. Yeah, I'm not gonna be the same Winsome. I'm gonna look like Terminator coming on that stage. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
You ever thought about? Well, I don't know if I ever asked you that question like the first time, but you just want to stick with physique. Would you want to move to bodybuilding?
Bodybuilding is too dramatic for my little frame.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think if I went into bodybuilding, it would change my whole look.
Yeah, because I noticed that there's some people that they'll do. This is one lady. Her name is Jada Beverly, and she was doing bodybuilding, and I think she felt uncomfortable, couldn't move or anything like that, and I think she went to physique, and then she moved to wellness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
So
doing none of that. I love physique because to me, and it's just crazy because it's like, okay, I know that you have to have some size and density on you, but there has to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? Women's physique started off with like, beautiful structures. Shanique inspired me to want to do women's physique. Because
She
at
need
the
rent.
time, yeah, her structure was so beautiful and feminine. I was like, wow, if she could look like that, I know I got some curves too. I could go up there and, show off my curves and still have muscles at the same time. She inspired me to want to go to women's physique. So now, I don't know what they want. Like, because
Yeah,
I like, yo, I like, I love my shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
yeah. This was this the Wings of the Strength. This is like the current one.
That right there was in 2022.
Okay. All right. So what's your coach say about this? Like I think you said like in another interview that she told you you had to relax, you had to
Yeah,
pull
she
back.
feel like I should take a break. If I want to improve or to rank up, I'm just gonna have to take a break. She was like, "Trust me." She said, "Taking a break is not like you're saying, oh, I'm just gonna relax. You're still gonna have to
Yeah,
work. You're still gonna have to, go to the gym and train hard. But you won't be on a crazy diet that's going to, that your body can't grow."
right,
Because
right.
when I diet. I'm not eating fats, nothing. Like the only fat I get is steak, and that's once a day. And when I'm on prep for like long periods of time, I'm having just one little carb for about. I have one little carb. Let me just tell you that. And on my days off, I have zero. So I'm pushing out hit cardio, high intensity cardio, very little food, no fats added to my diet. I am pushing, and so I don't even think that a lot of people could mentally understand what it is to go weeks and weeks without a fats in your diet, getting your fats cut. Period. Weeks and weeks and months. And after I did that, that's why when I did Omaha, I know I gave it all I had. And then pretty much to continue several other months to continue on no fats, no. Listen, I was mentally going a little nuts. I said, you know what? I said, regardless of me going to Atlanta and doing that show, I'm going to give it all I got. But if I don't get it, I ain't even mad because I'm going to get to eat. That's how I felt at that moment because I was running out of gas. You know what I'm saying?
That
I said,
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
crazy.
come, huh?
I said that's crazy. Like just like the way like you had to stop like eating carbs and certain
Yeah,
carbs
I have
and
to suffer. For me, I have to suffer. Some people have it easier because they have faster metabolisms. For me, I always have to suffer. I always have to suffer. I have to suffer all the way up until the stage sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to pull back because my body is carb sensitive. So if I eat certain too much carbs, I could spill over. I could start holding water in my glutes because my butt is the first thing the water is gonna come onto.
do you
Because
understand?
hmm?
No, I was gonna ask you, do you understand your body? Does that help you understand your body more?
Yeah, my coach understands my body. She knows my body. She already knows what
No.
to look for. So I
Mhm.
trust her, through whatever the situation. I trust my coach. And if she tells me, listen, we ain't even eating no calls for the whole day, going into the next day till show day, I follow what she tells me to do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
So we got
we went all out. I pushed for Atlanta. But they was like they want more size on me. They said she needs more weight on her. She needs to be a little bit more fuller, a little bit more lower back,
and
and
so
in
you
order
you
to have
wanna
lower back, I have to grow.
what gain more like 8 pounds of
Yeah,
muscle?
I'm pretty. Yeah, when I come in, like my stage weight is around like 130.
Mm.
140 wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
If I
I
go
don't
up to
know if
150, then I might look like a bodybuilder. Because I'm
well
only
we
5'1".
you're 5'1"? You're
Yeah,
that
I'm only
short?
5. Yeah, so 130 pounds of muscle is a lot on a little person like me. You know what I'm saying? Shredded at 130 pounds.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's a lot. So for me, 5 to 10 more pounds of 135, 140, that's a lot.
Right, right.
Because go
I
to a
got a
meet.
surprise.
Mhm.
I got a surprise for you.
Oh,
I,
let
I,
me.
I had a yeah, yeah, I gotta show you something. Somebody
Okay.
told me about you. like years ago. Hold on, hold on. You ain't gonna see my face right now, but
Okay.
this thing it kind of bugs me out. You hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Money J, 2024. Yo, what's up? He asked a course sirloin steak, beef or pork. You eat pork?
No beef, no pork. Beef.
Yeah, beef. No. You don't eat no pork.
No, just beef.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I can if
Well,
I wanted to, but beef.
yeah. Somebody. My boy, all the way George Page. He was telling me that you was in the Chappelle show.
Yes,
He
I
was
was.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy Donnell Rollins.
Yo, so so you had this small role. Like, let me fast forward a bit that other people can see it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I did not realize that you was on this. So he told me about it. I was like, wow, for real? Yeah, this is you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was a
Yeah, how you
baby.
got? Yeah, yeah, how you got into Chappelle show? Like, what? How that came about?
Okay. Well, I have a lot of friends that are into comedy. And I had a friend that who passed away. He also was doing work with the Wayne brothers. He
Mm,
passed away, from health issues. But before that, I met Donnell Rollins. That was his
okay.
friend. Donnell Rollins and me became good friends back then, and he started working with Dave. So it was a few times that Donnell used to call me and be like, yo, come on, like, you want to be a part of it? Listen, I got you, I got you. And this is when we all lived in Brooklyn. We all trying to come up, whatever, whatever. He's coming up. So he tried to put me on Donnell Rollins. So
Mm,
one day I said, screw it, I'm just going to come because he asked me about 5 times. And I just finally said, okay, I'm going to come. Then I went there on set. I didn't have no talking roles. They didn't have nothing, but they looked at me and they was like, that girl has to say something.
mm,
That's what they looked at me. She's like, she has to say something. We cannot have her just stand there. Not, she just has a look. She has to say something. And that take right there, it just took one. That was one take. I did that.
yeah.
After we did that take, they was like cut, and everybody was laughing for like a whole hour. And then they were like, "That's it. We're not even re-recording this. We're not editing it. This is it."
Mm,
So, I got put on. Listen, I got a lot of friends that's in the industry, celebrities and stuff like that, but I don't brag about my friends too much. I'm not a
yeah.
cocky individual or type of person that feel like, oh, I'm better than because I know this person and that person. I'm not a boastful person, but I know a lot of people,
Yeah, yeah. You
a
you
lot of
didn't
big
ever thought
names.
about like you never thought about like taking it to another level, or it wouldn't have worked out.
I could have, but I was young, so I was just thinking about
Right.
having fun and living at the time.
Yeah, that's cool. We can watch the rest of it. I mean, hold on for a second. Oh Jesus.
I've done music
Sorry
videos
about
too.
that.
I've done music videos also.
Yeah, what kind of video music?
I've done music videos with Most Def. I've done music
Yeah.
videos with Blase. I've done like music edits with one of my friends that did some music videos for Fat Joe and them, but they was using my lips in the thing, so it was like you're not gonna see my face.
Oh,
They did a few things. Like, yeah, I did a few things when I was young.
well, we're gonna watch the rest of this. Yeah, I think you probably could have did comedy or something like that.
Yeah,
You never did.
listen. I'm a very funny, silly person. That's just how I am. That's me by nature. But I was dead ass nervous when they put me on that in front of that camera.
Yeah,
That all of that was nerves. Sorry, daddy. Like, I was
yeah.
like, yo, they had to. I was on set. I was like, oh my gosh. And the sad part about it, I knew about Dave, but Donna, um, what's his name?
Donnell
Wayne
Wallace.
Brady. No, Wayne Brady. I wasn't
Oh,
too sure.
oh. Yeah, that was a funny skit. That I think that's like
It
the
made
one of the
history.
classic.
Yeah, it's a classic now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But everybody, people don't know it's me, but it's okay. It's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yo, shout out to all the Rage on page for pointing that out because he wanted to talk with you, you know, but
Yeah, I
um,
mean, I still communicate with Donnell from time to time. It's just that, my life is that I wanted to pursue bodybuilding. That was a big, major dream of mine. Everything that I ever wanted to do, I've been able to do it. And bodybuilding and making it to Olympia was a dream of mine too. And I did it within 2 years. I'm like, God, I didn't know. I can't believe I made it that quick. But at the same time, I want to be one of the greats. Every time I want to level up, I want to be one of the greats. I want to be top five one day. You know,
yeah,
that's my
yeah. I
goal.
mean, I would say that that's an accomplishment that you're doing because not that many people can do that. Like I know I can't do that. You know, I
Yeah,
mean, so that's
but
good.
that's
And
my
then it
major
took you
goal.
like it took you like 2 years to become a pro. You know,
Actually, it took me one.
well, I mean, look,
It took me.
man, it takes some people like 30 years to get a
I
pro
know.
card.
Listen, that's what my coach was telling me. My coach said the same thing to me. She was like, "Winsome, there's a lot of girls out here that's been training and competing for years,
Yeah,
and when it happens so suddenly for you, sometimes it feels like you're under pressure.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand. Like, once you get there and you're there, it's almost trying to sustain that certain level. And sometimes it feels like you under pressure trying to sustain it. And it's okay to take breaks. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. In the beginning, I felt like it wasn't okay. I was like, no, I got to keep on going. I got to keep on going. Every year, I got to keep on going. I got to keep on. I'm like, yo, nah. I said, after a while, after this hunger and not able to eat, nah, it ain't okay to keep on going. You got to eat.
made you want to go like real hard like that.
Because it's a passion, it's a passion. I just love bodybuilding, and
Yeah,
it keeps me sane. It keeps me out of trouble, not partying, even though I don't party like that. The party out of my system. It's 5 years in the bodybuilding, and that's been my life. So I'm pretty much comfortable where I'm at with the bodybuilding, the gym. It gives me a sense of peace.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I can understand that. I can understand that. You got hold on, money J20. Do you like oxtail, Wendy? You like oxtail?
Yeah, I'm Jamaican, of course, but I just don't. Of course, the thing is that they doing too much with oxtail now, so it's like I don't even want to be bothered with the oxtail now. They have
Yeah,
oxtail empanadas, oxtail this, oxtail that, oxtail. I'm just getting sick and tired of seeing it on Instagram. They turning me off from the oxtails when oxtails was just originally good as is with the rice and peas.
yeah. I tasted curry goat. That's good.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's,
I love to cook too.
what food you cook? What kind of food you that you
Man, I
cook?
could cook everything. I could cook everything. Sometimes I cook for my friends on prep while during I'm prepping for a contest. I cooks. I make everything: lasagna, freaking lemon pepper wings, ribs, everything.
You do
Because
it
I
on
be
prep?
on prep because I be so hungry. I just want to smell the food and I don't taste anything. And I watch them eat.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Because it be like you so hungry, so you just watching them eat. Tell me the texture. Tell me the taste. How does it taste? How is the meat? Is it tender? Is it dry?
acting on
What?
that?
It, ah,
You be acting on that?
hell yeah! They be like, it's good. I be like, no, you need to describe it better because now I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to describe it better because you see, listen, I be on Instagram. Listen, what pops up on my page is the food reviews, people eating food and describing
Yeah,
how it tastes in restaurants because you be
yeah.
so hungry. So you be fantasizing about food. You be like, oh my God, when I'm done, I'm going to have this. I'm going to order cookies from here. I'm going to have brownies from here. You just be fantasizing about food on prep. So
Yeah.
I was kind of sad but happy. I wasn't even sad honestly when I didn't win. Be honest. I was more hungry. I was like, yeah, I could eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that's sad. I made sure I gave it all I got because I said, okay, I'm gonna give it all I got. I said to God, I said, dear Lord, I'm gonna give it all I got. And if it's meant to be, then I have to diet straight through to the Olympia. If it's not meant to be, I'll be fine with that too. But I'm gonna
Mm.
give it all I got. And I sure gave it all I got. And then the outcome is I can
Can't-
eat.
That, I mean that's all you can do. I remember I think I was on the chat and I was asking you about something like that. You was talking about that you look at the foods up in the Instagram and all that stuff
Yeah.
like that. But that's tempting, man. Like that's really like I guess you got that willpower.
Yep, that's all it is. It's willpower. Because trust me, I be in the bed at night and talking. It's like you mentally be talking to yourself, like, "Yo, you suffering? Why you doing this to yourself?" Like this is your conscience talking to you. Why you doing this to yourself? You mad hungry right now? Oh, that's why you can't sleep. Oh, I know you want to eat. Oh, why you doing this to yourself? You can't back out now. You done came too far. You done told people you're about to do a show. Now you got to keep on going. This is all going through your head at the same time. Then you got to get up in the morning. Oh, you got to do an hour cardio, high. You know, you be like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's like a mental battle juggle trying to get through prep. Like it's more mental. You got to be mentally strong. And I feel like me taking this time off is going to make me have fun when I go back on prep. I'm going to be excited because I'm going to be so bulked up and built like, okay, I'm ready to die. I'm ready to run on the treadmill because you're going to be so stuffed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I never was able to eat steadily and grow and lift heavy. How am I supposed to get stronger when I'm not eating that much?
of course. I mean, there's some bodybuilders that passed out. You know, I remember I seen that like this video where
Yeah,
yeah they passed out on stage.
yeah.
So
I mean, that's them. But my coach makes sure I'm okay. I'm filled up on stage. She feeds me in the morning. I have to, okay, so when we're getting ready to dial in, I get fed the most the morning of the show.
so
You know what I'm saying?
how many did you eat like in a day? Like you just eat that one steak and that's it?
I was eating protein, white meat, asparagus, steak, asparagus, white meat, asparagus, white meat.
No,
That's it. And that's when
no.
I'm not training. And on the days when I'm training, it's white meat, asparagus, steak, asparagus, a little carbs, 4 ounces of carbs and protein, and then white meat asparagus again, and white meat asparagus. That's it.
And what the macros like? But how
Very,
you
very
count your?
low. Very, very low. Very, very
Oh,
low. At that point, I don't even count because it's
nah.
very low. It's very, very low
Oh,
because there's no carbs. My body has to eat off of itself to get the body fat off.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's because me, I get thick. You know what I'm saying? My main problem is that I hold a lot of fat on my butt. I
Of
got a lot
course.
of booty. I got a lot of booty fat, a lot of thighs. That's why when I get thick, that's
You
the first
Jamaican.
thing to blow up.
You Jamaican. Yo, you know what? Somebody had told me years back that Jamaica, they like big gals.
Eh, I don't business with them over there. I'm in America.
What was the last time when was the last time you've been to Jamaica?
I ain't never go back. I need to
Oh,
go back though to visit.
oh. Mm.
I've
Money
been up
J,
here since I was. I've been up here since I was 5 years old.
you want to read this? You want to read the for me?
Hmm.
That's awesome. I'm gonna read the comments for you. That's
Okay.
awesome that you had that small role and didn't even notice.
Listen,
You're
that's why I have to suffer because of booty.
you're a natural,
Thank
Winsome.
you.
I love it. Yeah, I don't eat oxtail like that, but I had no idea they were over serving it like that. And he
Yeah,
said,
they do oxtails, everything. Oxtails lasagna, oxtails empanada, oxtails pizza, oxtail. It's like, okay, enough. I don't even like. I like oxtail, but now I'm kind of turned off. I haven't touched oxtail after. Like it's been bugging my stomach out watching the people them do all of that with the oxtail. I
"What
know
Jamaican?
oxtail with rice and peas. That's what I'm known for.
What I was gonna ask you, what Jamaican dish you like
Oh,
the
stew
most?
fish.
Stew fish? Okay.
Yes, stew fish and escavish fish with
Yeah.
festival.
Well, like once in a while, I go to a Jamaican restaurant. I don't always go like that. But then again, there's this Chinese buffet like not too far from me, and they serve like Jamaican dishes like oxtail, curry chicken. You
Hmm.
know, then they'll have like a little bit of chicken with broccoli or barbecue chicken, jerk chicken. I like the jerk chicken. That's good.
I don't know how much if they could really make it like the Jamaicans. I
Yeah.
don't know. You gotta
Well,
have real. You gotta have real Jamaican hands in the plate.
they be having like a couple of people like this guy. He's from I think he's Guyanese, and he serves.
Ghanese, they known for roti.
Yeah, yeah.
They do a good roti, a good bus up. You know what that is, right?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh wow. How you not know about roti and bus up? Bus
Oh,
up
I
is
know. Yeah, but I know about roti. I don't know what
yeah.
bus up means.
Bus up is the same thing as roti. That's just the roti skin on the side.
Oh,
And the meat in
I
the bowl. They could separate it. You don't want to put it together. The bus up is them separating the bread part to the side.
no.
Talking about that, that sounds bad good, but I can't cheat till next weekend.
Did you eat today? Like what you ate today?
Oh, I'm on my diet, back on my diet. But yesterday, me and my friend went out to a Thai restaurant, and boy, I think she overfed me. Every time that she didn't eat something, she was like, "Oh, try this, eat this," and my stomach empty, and now I'm putting on, I'm getting an appetite now. So she was just passing me her food, like, "Here, have some of this, have some of this, eat up, eat up." I was like, "This girl trying to get me fat."
Hmm.
I ate.
Money J 2020 white meat, asparagus, no rice or potatoes.
Nope.
You ever thought about trying to be a vegan or vegetarian? It work for you?
Oh heck no! I need my meat.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they're in wellness. They're not a pro, but they were saying that, well, she's a vegan, and it wasn't easy for her to find like a coach that
Yeah,
that would help her with being a vegan. So eventually
yeah.
she found like a coach that help her be a vegan and stuff. She's gonna compete in the OCB.
Okay,
Um, yeah, she lives in Chicago and stuff.
okay. So
Yeah,
she's gonna be tinier.
yeah,
Because it's
yeah,
being a vegan, you come in really tiny.
yeah.
Not
Your boy
yours.
Oliver is George Page. Hey folks, what's up, George? Hey George, I showed her the Chappelle Show skit. Yeah, he
But yeah,
says, "Now what you were saying?"
yeah, I got my main thing. I just want to get bigger and get it over with. I'm not gonna get bodybuilding big. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's too much to maintain, and I won't be able to breathe properly. I can't get that big because then my
Yeah.
butt gonna be 10 times bigger, and then having to take that back down is gonna be 10 times harder. It's hard now. Imagine if I got that big. Mm-mm.
Well, we could take a stroll to your Instagram. Yeah. So what's your plans other than like getting ready for 2020 2025
2026.
2026? I'm sorry.
Yes. So
Yeah,
my plan,
not go
yeah,
ahead.
that was like, what was that? That was my birthday this year. That video was
Yeah,
done around my birthday.
yeah, look nice.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get bigger than that. That's nothing.
Yeah. I mean, like at a certain point, I mean, you look fine to me. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, I do. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with me. They just want me a little bit bigger. They said not
yeah,
too big, but just a little bit bigger. But you don't know what. I'm not gonna confuse. I'm just gonna come in at my best. That's it. That's all you could do. You
uh,
can't stress it. Come in at your best. Put on as much muscle as you can, and let the chips fall where they may.
yeah, because that can be stressful, man. Like,
Yeah,
'cause,
I'm not gonna allow. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow nothing to stress me out because at the end of the day, I have to live with myself and look at myself in the mirror every day.
of course,
You know what
of
I'm saying? I
course,
want to be happy when I look at myself.
of course.
I want to just
Yeah,
be me.
yeah. What's your coach name is? I forgot.
Saba Saheed.
Sahid. And so she's competing too.
Yes, she will be competing next year,
Oh, okay. So
and
you
I
gonna
will
go
be
to her?
right there. Of course, I'm gonna be right there, thicker than a Snicker, standing next to her, just like
Yeah,
that. Same way she's standing in that picture, I'm gonna be like this.
yeah. I'm gonna follow her. Too. So she do figure.
No, she's going into wellness.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
okay. Oh, you know
she
why
did.
she
She
moved
started off with
to?
figure.
Oh, oh, okay. I don't know
Yes.
that much about her. I just know her through you. So
Yeah, she's
yeah.
amazing. What when she became my coach, the first thing that attracted me to her is her face.
Mm. Yeah, she's
You
a
know,
very attractive woman.
yeah. I'm like, you go into the business. I looked at her body, I was like, wow, this girl has muscle in her and she's still gorgeous. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow, like, I'm coming into the business. I want to make sure that, I'm under the right people with the right guidance. And I chose her not because she had quality muscle on her and she was still pretty. So I was like, and I looked at the people that she worked with, along with the guy that was coaching me at the time, and I was like, okay, I picked them because
Mm.
I want to look pretty and cute too, but shredded. And then we've been together
Yeah.
since. So I'm very grateful. You know what I'm
So how
saying?
long that been? How long that been? Like 2 years?
Well, we've
How long
been
you been with her? Like two?
well, we started off with a team and then she wanted to veer off to do her own independent thing. So pretty
Oh,
much I've known her since 2019, and
oh,
when she went off to do her own thing and I went with her, I chose to go with her when she went to veer off and do her own thing. That was in 2022, and we've been together with each other since 2022.
yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
because it was a
You
team
guys
that
are
we
like
was working with.
like a family.
Yeah,
You
she was
guys
working
like
with a team and she wanted to go. Yeah, she wanted to go independent, so I went with her.
is there like it's like is there's like other people like you're training and they want to become a bodybuilder?
Huh?
Is there people that you train yourself? Do you
Yeah,
like since
I
you're like a trainer?
I have clients. I have male clients, female clients. One of my clients, her name is Mel the Bodyguard. You can find her on
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. Yeah, I remember she was like she was on the chat on live and
Yes.
stuff, and she's doing like a show or something like that.
Yeah, but right now, situations is happening, life, things in life that you can't control. So I don't know what she's doing as yet, but hopefully she'll be competing probably between this year and next year, probably at the end of the year or next year.
Yeah,
But life situations happen that's out of our control.
the problem they don't set the criteria for bodybuilding and physique.
Listen, they have set criteria. They already have them, but does everybody agree on them is the question.
Like I always kind of like look at this like you guys should have like to stick together. The bodybuilders they should stick together, like all the divisions, and have like a strike
Oh,
because
that.
yeah, like you guys y'all don't get paid enough, and then they like doing all this criteria stuff, and it's crazy. You know,
Yeah, going into that is like getting really political, you know? And with me, like I said, ain't nobody forcing you to do anything that you don't. And you take the time off if need be. And you minimize yourself as an athlete. You don't have to really like push yourself to do bodybuilding every time of the year. You know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do. Everybody has to spend money in bodybuilding, the men, the female, everybody. But yeah, for some reason, men always get the bigger end of the stick when it comes to bodybuilding. I guess because men are more marketable and they feel like when women with muscles is not as marketable as men are, especially when it comes down to, people running outfits and you hear sometimes you see the little sly things that people say on certain female bodybuilding pages. Ew, she looks disgusting, that like a man, da, 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 da. So they feel like it's not as marketable as men bodybuilding, even though men get called steroid, but it's more when they see a product and see a guy taking a certain muscle thing to drink, they're gonna be like, oh, I want that, and they're gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
why the men get more sponsored than the females.
You ever kind of see like bodybuilding in the Olympics?
Huh?
You ever kind of I've heard that they was planning to do bodybuilding in Olympics. You ever could you see bodybuilding at that level in the Olympics?
No.
No,
No.
that's
You know why? You already
that's
know why. No.
I know, I know, I
Yeah,
know. They just
but
start the Olympics and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, listen, I love bodybuilding. I love it, but you always still got to think about your health too. Me
yeah,
doing 4 shows back to back. You know what I'm saying? Bringing my body through that much stress. Drying out, depleting for long periods of time is not healthy.
can I ask
Yeah.
you a question? Did you ever get implants or anything like that?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
basically had a reduction
Mm, no, okay.
because after I had that done when I was younger. Thank you. I had it done when I was younger, and when I was 20. When was it? 22 or 23. I think I got them around like 22, 23 years old, and I ended up getting them big. And as I got older, my body wasn't matured fully yet, and as I got older, they went up to like a H.
Mm,
I said Jesus, and I wanted to come back to bodybuilding. It went up to H after I had my son, and
mm.
I was like, nah, this gotta go. I lost the weight, and it was still big. I said, oh hell no, I gotta cut these joints off. I made an appointment, got them cut off. Cut. I said cut off, cut down, and made it had a reduction and a lift and all of that,
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
replacement because it was too big. Oh,
We got Warrior 2000, great skin complexion in that video, Winston.
oh, thank you.
Yeah. And you got
Listen, like,
uh, what's up?
oh, oh wow, about 5 to 10 more pounds.
Um, then you got. Do you see yourself as a? Do you see yourself a top five competitor now, or do you feel like you need some improvements for the Olympia?
I need some improvement for the Olympia, and then I could become the top five. After I seen how some of these girls are, I knew that I need more time to be top five. I need
Mm,
more time. I don't want to just go up there and just compete just to compete, or just go up there with just an okay physique. I want to go up there with a look that is just like holy crap, you know, but just muscle and curvy.
yeah.
And mind you, when I first started, I didn't have no glute muscle because all I had was a fat bubble, fat booty. And once the fat came down, ain't nothing was there. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram, and then nothing was there. And then this, after working with my coach for the past 2 years, we focused on glutes like 3 days a week. And
Mm.
lo and behold, within freaking 2 years later, I got glutes. I got ass, muscle ass this time. I
How
have the
long you stay?
picture. Huh?
How long you stay? No, I was gonna ask like how long you stay in the gym? Like 2 hours?
I stay in the gym for about an hour and a half. Let me see if I can
Okay.
send you that picture now. And then if I disappear, I'll be right back. But I'm gonna see if I can send you the picture now, and you can share it so you can
All
see
right.
it.
All right. I'll see.
Hold on,
I'll
I'm
show
going to.
show them some of your Instagram pics. I mean your Instagram videos and pics and stuff like that. Okay.
Okay,
I see it.
I sent it.
Yeah.
That was my first, my national show where I won my pro card. That's where I started from. They believed in me and saw something and made me a pro. And that's me at the Atlanta Pro. That picture. It's in the DM. See it? So when they said that, I need to improve, I only get better and better every year. And I feel like if I have more time off, the amount of muscle that I can develop with more food in my body, with more rest, with more time to grow, with just a long break, I could basically beat all both of these packages. As clearly I beat the first one. Yeah, you definitely have. Yeah, I was shredded. I was literally shredded. Listen, I was shredded to the gills. That was the best conditioning of my life. Okay, that was the best conditioning of my life. I was more shredded. I had more glutes than the Olympia that I had at the Olympia. I worked so hard to push my conditioning to the max, to grow my muscles as much as I could, but I just have to get slightly bigger. That's what they said. Like, and I'm not going to stress myself out about it. I knew what I looked like when I was on that stage, and it felt amazing to even nail it like that. Like, to go from my glutes saggy waggy to muscle like that on my glutes, striated. My glutes was striated.
Mm.
So I was so
All
happy
you,
with that package.
all you
But
can do is just do your best.
yeah, that's it. That's all I could do. And I knew that I came up there at my best, so I was happy. So regardless of what the judge said to me, I felt happy that I brought my best package to that stage and I put on a show and I was up there with confidence to battle, and I was just happy that I nailed it. It might have not been a win, but I won indirectly because I nailed my conditioning. So next time that I do actually come back to the stage with more muscle and condition like that, oh my God, it's gonna be trouble.
What you do
And
outside of bodybuilding though, like just to like not get like I don't know stressed out, or just you go to the movies, or what you you do some what kind of hobbies you
I
huh?
relax. I just relax. Peace and
What's
quiet.
relaxing to you? What
Peace and quiet. I don't like to go nowhere.
no?
No. I used to, but then I'm like, no. Not in New York when you gotta circle the block looking for parking for 2, 3 hours.
You don't go on dates or nothing. You don't go. You don't like see friends a little bit, or
Sometimes.
no.
And you know what
Okay.
it was? Because I've been so isolated bodybuilding. I just like to just go home and sleep after. I don't like to do anything anymore. Life is
Mm.
just peaceful, just laying there and sleep and relax. I mean, maybe I might go out from time to time, but I don't like to go out too much. I be around, like when I go out, I be like, why am I around these people? I don't even know these people. I'm at this lounge sitting around people drinking, getting drunk, and like, why am
Yeah,
I here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I
I understand.
socializing? Like, why am I here? Like, I don't know none of these people. I'm sitting here, they drink in the and then somebody walks up to me and try to say something, and then they try to say, "Oh, how much you bench press?" or some craziness. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm older. I done been there, done did that, done partied my 20s away, had a little bit of fun in my 30s. I'm pretty much at that point where I just want to relax. If
I
anything,
understand.
if anything, because I've been training for so long and I've been on prep and traveling to these competitions and paying for this and paying for that, I want to travel. At least go travel like about 2, 3 times next year. Like go somewhere. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do for fun.
I recently went to the New York Folk
How you
May.
enjoyed it?
It was all right. It was a bit of a tease because I came late and I missed the women's bodybuilding and and figure.
Oh damn.
So yeah, so I got to see the men, and I seen like the women's bikini
Uh,
and stuff. So
uh, Lil, you saw my face.
yo, like I noticed like a lot of people like when the bikini was on, like they like majority of people left. Like
They started walking out.
yeah, like I mean there was some people they showing support, but I was like damn, like because
Because
like
people indirectly enjoy the muscle on the women.
yeah,
They enjoy the muscle on the woman. A muscle
yeah,
on woman is kind of impressive. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know.
Especially with different structures. Everybody's built different. Everybody's not built the same. So, that's why, when it comes to bodybuilding, it's like, that's why people say it's a subjective sport because everybody has a different body type. Everybody's shaped different. Nobody's gonna be shaped alike. One person might have a wider back than the other because that's how they're genetically structured. You know what I'm saying? One person might have more of this than the other, So listen, you're just coming at your best and then muscles is just impressive and everybody's a winner because everybody dieted and worked their behind off. That's what I think. Everybody's a damn
I was
winner.
I was impressed with the audience, the women audience, because a lot of them they were just bodybuilders. Really,
Oh,
yeah, I didn't really see nobody
you
that
saw
was like an
Sarah?
average person,
You saw Sarah there?
huh?
You saw Sarah
Sarah, who's
Villegas.
Sarah Hay?
Villegas.
I don't know who that is. Forgive
Miss
me if I
Olympia,
don't.
women's physique, Miss Olympia.
Oh no! Oh, Sarah's Bay. Yeah, no, I didn't see her. I I ran into Jess Falborn.
Okay.
Yeah, I met her and stuff.
Okay.
I,
Sarah,
yeah, yeah, and
Sarah, yeah, Sarah normally
you know,
comes.
that dude, that Nudo champ, the African brother. He's
Yes,
strong, and he be kicking people's food. He do them skits where he just
yes,
kicks
yes,
some
yes,
food.
yes,
I
yes.
seen him and stuff. I was about to say hi, but I don't know. He just kind of like kind of turned his head, and I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, nah, let me
You could have
fall
said
back.
something to listen. You could have said something to him.
Yeah,
Bodybuilders, you know what I tell you? Bodybuilders might look. Some people might look intimidating, but they're really not. They're the sweetest people around. I think
yeah,
I'm a little. I think in person I'm a little bit aggressive.
yeah. You
You know what I'm
think?
saying? I can't help
I
it.
mean,
Yeah. I think
you
I don't
guys.
know. Huh?
No, I was saying you guys seem kind of defensive, though. I noticed that. Like, y'all, you guys have like the shield. Like,
Not
y'all don't want to
everybody.
be bothered.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
I'm friendly.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's like that. I'm friendly. You be like, oh shoot, if you see me in person. Like I'm just nice. But it's hard to catch me, especially when I'm doing a show or I'm prepping
Right.
for a show and I'm with my coach or something. My coach be ready to go. My coach be up under me like, let's go, let's go. It's like almost like a military thing. He be like, wait a minute, damn. She was just here, she disappeared. So you gotta catch me.
Yeah.
You know what
Let
I'm
me read
saying?
these comments for a
Hmm.
bit. Oliver George Page, one of the girls, Romania, could have been closer to women's bodybuilding. And then he says, hold your head high. And then often bodybuilding changes your social life. That's why wellness is so popular. They walk the fine line between too much to too little muscle. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys like, I didn't really, me. It's like, there's some guys I know, that they worship you women and stuff.
Hmm.
And then it's like you guys are loved and hated.
Yeah.
It's like, what,
Yeah.
what's your
Yeah.
thoughts on that?
I mean, yeah. It all depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it all depends. Like, with me, I know there's people that have love for me or whatever, but, what I can't stand is that some people assume because you have muscle that you into all that other extra stuff, like, oh, flex for me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, come on. I said, okay, then send money to the Cash App in the bio, and then they don't do it. So don't ask me to do all that extra stuff because I'm not doing it. Same way you not sending it, no. And even if you did, no. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be if you're such a fan and have love for me, you'll send me something without even stressing me out about doing a front double bicep on the live. They be
Yeah,
like
a
front
lot
double
of,
show me your biceps. So I'm like, you know how hard I have to work to look like this, and you think that I'm just gonna do this for you like that? You don't show me no support. You don't know how much money I have to spend and invest in this whole thing. You don't know if I'm in debt or not. You don't know what I'm going through to live this dream, to do what I have to do, how much my expenses are. You know how expensive bodybuilding is?
yeah, yeah. I
This thing is
understand.
expensive.
Yeah, I understand.
I
Yeah.
literally, I literally did 4 shows. That's 8 plane tickets, 4 hotels, 3 rentals, and shoot, 4 backstage passes, 4 tickets. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like it's 4 of everything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's different shows. You know how much just added up? That's probably I spent about 50, 60K and nobody gave me $1. But everybody want to be like, oh, what show you're doing next? You know
You
what I'm
got
saying? Like,
sponsors?
no, I do this by myself.
Why you don't
That's
have
what
no
that
sponsors?
no. Only sponsor that I have is Suits by Me, and she does my costumes, and
Oh,
that's it. Everything comes out of my. So when I do ask for help or say, "Oh, could you send me some cash app in the bio?" Whatever little helps. You know what I'm saying? But people always just assume that you just got it like that to do it. No, I have to really hustle, penny pinch, do what I have to do. And I got a kid too. I don't have a regular 9 to 5. I'm just a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
just train people and get people give people diet plans and actually really do help people and bring them to their goals. Like I actually really do that. Like I'm passionate with getting people to their fitness goals, losing weight naturally, getting their life in order, feeling better about themselves. That's what I love to do. I love that. That's a passion of mine. If somebody wants to be really connecting with me and get to know me, hire me as a diet coach or hire me as a trainer. Other than that, there's nothing to talk about. I live for my clients
How
and
many
my children.
clients?
Huh?
How many clients you see? Like
I
it?
got honestly, I got a nice amount of male clients, and I got a few
Oh,
girls too, but I
oh.
got more
Yeah.
males.
Who you rather work with, the males or the females?
I like everybody. I love everybody.
Oh,
You
oh.
know what I'm saying? I love the males and I love the females. I love all my clients, man. Like they're amazing. They listen and they're very focused with what I'm telling them, and they look up to me and they drive me to be great too. That's why I love my clients.
Like if I was like one of your clients, what would you have me do?
It depends. I gotta find out how you eat, how you live, how you sleep, and then put it together. And I always check on my clients. They can hit me up about anything. Like I'll just be in your corner. I'll be as like your guide
Mm.
when you're down and out, when you're hungry, when you're starving, when you need somebody to talk to about anything. Like being it's almost like a close to a life coach. I'm not a therapist, but I'm very great at giving advice. But I'm not a therapist. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you're
saying?
not
But they call me for peace.
you're not the only one that I've heard that from. There was this lady, she was telling me that, and she was telling me that she kind of she's like a therapist, you know,
Yeah,
slash
but
trainer.
the thing with me is that I'm just a peaceful ball of energy. Like I love peace. The moment I feel something negative about to come, I'm out. I'm too old for this. I'm too old to be dealing with negativity. I'm all about peace. I'm not with the drama. I'm not a gossiping person. I just like peace and I love people and I just love great energy. Um, and that's what life is all about, being great. We only live once. You know what I'm saying? You always want to leave a good impression in life. You
Yeah,
don't want to leave out of this world with a negative impression and people I mean, like you can't be great for everybody else, but at least you got to be great for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if anything was supposed to happen in life, say God was supposed to take you today, you could be like, okay, I live my life the best way I can, as perfectly as I can, being as pure as I can. I know I'm not perfect, but I am a good person and I do my best in this life. Because you
yeah.
can't take none of this. This body ain't coming with me. You know what I'm saying? My soul gonna be gone, but the body ain't coming with me. But I'm gonna have fun and do bodybuilding while I got it.
Of the 2000, it's good to get feedback from the judges to help grow and improve, but also you have to make the best independent decision that's best for your physique.
Exactly. I agree with you.
He says muscle on a black melanin woman especially is gorgeous, but everyone with great genetics don't matter what nationality or ethnicity. It's beautiful regardless.
You're right. You're
Mm.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to muscles, man, it takes a lot of work. And however your physique is, you could just work with what you got and bring in the best package you can on your own physique. Ain't nobody could like, ain't nobody a Winsome, ain't nobody a Sarah, ain't nobody a Natalia, everybody is different. All you could do is bring your best with what you're working with and what you got. That's it. And let the
Yeah.
chips fall where they may and know that you gave it your all. It was always my dream to be in the Olympia when I was watching it when I was 20 years old, and to make it
Mm.
20 years later at 40 years old, I made it to the Olympia was like a shock of my life. I was like, dear Lord, is this really happening? I felt like I was in La La Land when I was there. I was like, it didn't even hit me. I was like, I'm here. Like, I can't believe I made it here. And I went on
Right.
that stage and I posed and I was so nervous. Everybody had ass and I didn't have no ass back then on that stage.
Yeah, to meet this Linda Murray.
Oh, I love Linda Murray. I love that
Yeah,
woman.
I noticed everybody loves Linda Murray. They like Linda Murray and Andrea.
Yeah, because
I heard.
they have muscles, they classy and respectful. And Andrea, her have this so great personalities, like very laid back and chilled, mellow personalities. Amazing. They have great energy.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
ladies.
I was at Savannah when you got your Olympia qualification.
Oh, that's dope. I remember. Listen, you should have came to this show. I might have got it there too. Let me stop playing with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wish you the best, that's all
Yeah.
I could say. Yeah, I'm not in your world like that. I'm still trying to understand the sport.
Listen, you
So
ain't ever gonna understand it. 1 minute when you feel like you finally got it, you ain't get it yet.
it's other words, it's like talking Chinese, huh?
Yeah, like soon as you learn the language, they done found made up some new whole language on you. So just
I
enjoy
didn't
this,
even know.
huh?
I was about to say I didn't even. It took me time to understand the point system.
Okay.
Like, yeah, all the way to George Page, he had to break it down to me. I'm like, what? What the fuck is this? Like, he was saying like the amount of shows that like you get you're able to go to the Olympia.
Oh, there's no more point system. It's just win
Yeah,
now.
no, but I
It's
had to understand that. I didn't really understand that. I'm like, why they call it the point system? Like,
oh, the point
that
system is
was my
over.
question. Yeah,
It is
yeah.
over. They insert
What
4 coins. The point system is over.
was that benefiting you
Huh?
when when they had it? Was it benefiting you at the time?
Nah, I won the show and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I made
No.
it. But you know what the crazy part of it for me is? Is that one day, like when it comes down to the bodybuilding, I lost the chain of thought because you were talking about the point system. They cut the point system, and for me, they had to cut the point system
Mm,
because if you think about it, too much people was getting an Olympia, and that Olympia was too packed. But now
mm.
they need to certain shows. Is not a lot of shows, but the shows do come out in the year. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna say something as far as competitions. Uh,
My
forgot
bad.
what I was
Sorry
saying.
about that.
I got a brain for it. It happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
He said always George Page. Maybe next time.
What he
I
said?
guess I think he's talking about the way the comment. I was at the Savannah when you got your Olympic qualification, and then you said something about he should have been there. You should have been there this year, and
Oh,
so he left.
yeah,
Maybe
Atlanta.
next, yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, but I'm not competing at all next year. I need to grow. I need to be I might show up at 1 or 2 shows, but I need more muscle on this physique.
Hey, do you are you plan do you are you interested like in OCB? Like they having like a show this next Sunday. Like but it's like I think it's women's physique,
Oh,
it's
let me tell you
wellness.
this. Okay, I didn't tell you about that. Once you sign up with IFBB, you can't cross over unless then you're gonna have to start all over again.
But do you go to the shows? Like
Oh no, I've never went to one.
oh okay.
I could go to one.
I yeah, I'm planning to go. I'm not sure, but I might go. So
Yeah, but that's the thing about IFBB. Once you cross over and try to jump into something else, you lose your pro card automatically and have to start all
oh
over
yeah.
again.
Wow. You gotta start all over?
All over again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
You lose your pro card, that's crossover.
So sad. I heard you have to pay for that like every year.
Oh, you have to register if you want to compete for the year.
Oh, oh, and then you
Yeah.
got to pay for the card too.
Now, once you register, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the payment for the card. Yeah, that's the register payment.
oh,
The card.
oh, okay.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, yeah,
But
women.
that's about it. And you find your ass to the show by yourself.
Yeah, what is one? Yeah, he wrote another one. Yeah, women's physique division is getting losing shows, and then he says you can't even guest post in another federation outside of IFBB.
Yep,
All right, all right. Yeah.
he's right.
Well, yeah.
You
So,
lose,
so what-
you lose your pro card.
yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So, so you got like a rest day tomorrow?
Oh yes, tomorrow's my rest day, and I'm planning to utilize it. Time to be lazy. I'm lazy already. See, it's kicking in. My body needs a rest because it's bodybuilding. I'm super
All right.
excited for the next year to come
So I'm
to
gonna let
grow to
you
get
go.
bigger. I definitely will be posting.
Yeah,
I'll be doing a lot more photo shoots as I'm growing into the year.
yeah. I
And that's about
appreciate you.
it.
You know.
It's getting dark out here now.
Yeah. So let me let you go so you can go
Yes,
home and rest. All right.
definitely. It was great talking to you. Great seeing you this year. And we'll probably chop it up next year. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully I could meet you.
Definitely. You coming to the New York Pro Show, right?
Yeah. Well,
Again?
I mean, it depends. I mean, God willing, if I'm able to do it again, I'll do it again. No doubt.
Okay.
Most. Why you didn't go? What did you go to the? You didn't
I
go
was
to the New.
I was on competition prep.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
I got it.
yeah, so I was dieting, so I couldn't make it. I was out of it.
Oh, all right, all right.
But I
So,
definitely
all
make
right,
it next year. I will be there dressed to impress.
all right, all right. So let me
Yep.
let you go.
All right. Take care.
All right. No doubt.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.